Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Let's move into this reaction video with Anton Daniels After Hours. Let's go.
And one of the questions that she asked, Cam, it kind of went in a way that she didn't necessarily agree with. And so the best way for me to explain it to you guys is to just play the footage.
So that's different. I'm saying it's not about what I want, it's about what comes to me. And I'm asking you as a man, I'm speaking for the ladies. Yeah. I'm asking you a question as a successful man that women want this and that. When you are attracted to a woman, what do you look for? Let's start there.
Used to.
Okay, well, you have someone now.
Yeah.
But before you had this amazing woman,
right,
what were you looking for as a successful, handsome man that is in the majority of someone that women would try to date? What do you look for? Just wanting to...
First and foremost, beauty has to be there.
Okay.
That's because a lot of times girls may have good resumes, but they're not. Okay. Their cup of tea may not be my choice.
Okay.
Now, are we grown?
We grown as hell.
Go get the dude. Send hints.
Oh no. No. Nobody's sending no hints now.
Can I make it?
You a hunter.
No,
go hunt.
Listen though. Take you for an example.
Okay.
You're a very intimidated woman. Like men are intimidated when they approach you. You're not the average person.
I'm super cool.
But they would never know because they just assume.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how alpha a man is or how successful a man is. A man still needs hints.
So, Cam,
before he posed his question, I'm gonna just jump out the window and let y'all know. That's my advice to men. If she ain't giving you no choosing signals, and I'm talking about clear ones too. If she not giving you no clear choosing signals, don't even bother. Because if you got to chase her, you're gonna be chasing her forever. And I don't care how mild you feel like the chase is. If you feel like you could walk after her, metaphorically speaking, if you could walk after her and catch her, you still chasing. If you can jog after her and catch her, you still chasing. If y'all not walking towards each other, don't waste your time, dog. Don't waste your time, don't waste your resources, and definitely don't waste your sexual energy. Because the last thing y'all like to get into it bald head these days. Y'all don't believe in contraceptive. So you gonna go mess with a woman that you had to chase, which means she really don't like you like that. You probably don't necessarily like her all the way like that, but you think she fine. You want to see if you could crack. She let you. Y'all have a baby, and now what? Because y'all ain't even like each other in the dough. So just don't even bother, fam. That's my advice. But let's let them continue. Let's go.
Cam said that women should basically shoot their shot. I know that this is something that Molly may not necessarily agree with, but I'm going to come to her first, and then I'm being open to what everybody else has to say. Molly, what do you think about what K. Michelle experienced as far as what Cam Newton was communicating to her as far as women having to shoot their shot and throw hints at men?
I love K. Michelle. I completely agree with her. Men are natural born hunters, and by us doing their job for them, dampers down their masculinity and their urge to do what they're supposed to do. So, I mean, I understand the throwing hints part, but you don't have to shoot your shot to throw a hint. That's how I feel.
Okay.
We saw an example of this last night on the panel where somebody shot their shot and they should have left it to the man to do it. So,
yeah, before they get into that, that's why you got to let people finish. Y'all saw my facial expression while she was talking because she said something off-putting, but I didn't hit the pause button. I allowed Molly to finish. Shout out to Molly. Shout out to the whole Anton Daniels After Hours crew. I just love this whole batch of people. They dope. You know what I mean? But as she continued, she definitely expressed that she does understand sending signals. Because I don't necessarily think women need to shoot their shot either. When I say y'all need to be walking towards each other, that means a woman should be giving you a choosing signal. And then as you receive the signal and go to choose, you know, the resistance should be down. There are some women that'll give you like, it's like mind manipulation. They'll give you a choosing signal. You go to choose, then they still want to play mildly hard to get. It's like, okay, the game is over. You gave me the eye. I was looking at you too. I'm over here. We talking like all that extra shit past there. You tweaking. You feel me? So let's go.
Go ahead, keep it in your feelings hurt.
Oh, touche.
Who shot their shot?
In a DM, and Slimmy was like, fuck you, pretty much.
Wait, a girl shot their shot at Slimmy?
Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about what happened. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing that happened. You don't know nothing about what happened. So just leave it as it is.
Is she cute?
You don't know nothing what happened.
Well, Slimmy, technically,
ignored her.
Slimmy, it was a public display of affection.
What was it? What's her name?
I think it was a valid. She shot it in the super chat.
Wait, what was her name on the super chat?
I don't remember.
I don't know, but she had on a nice shade of pink lipstick.
Was she cute though?
Yes, like maybe like a 5 or 6.
Did you reply? Did she hit him in the DMs?
Nope.
No, because he ignored her on.
He shot her down. He didn't
Well,
want
in
that.
fair,
Because women need to be patient and wait for a man that wants them. And don't be desperate.
When she sent the super chat cue, it was like a while before it actually got on screen, and by that time,
She's probably gone.
the temperament of the conversation had changed. So
No, but Slimmy saw it.
Came
though.
up twice. The first time
He
it
saw it
came
twice.
up, Slimmy and Quentin had just got into it. They got So Anton wasn't in that bring it up conversation. later when Slimmy feels a little different when he's calmed down. So he brought it up later. Slimmy again ignored it. well, he
Man.
acknowledged it the second time. He said something like, "Did you say thank you, Slimmy, or something like?"
He was he was highly dismissive.
Wait. Let me ask
He
you.
did it. He did.
Hey, fellas, do y'all struggle with that? Hey, chat, do y'all struggle with that? Like when women do actually like full on shoot, not just give you a choosing signal, but they full on shoot they shot. Do y'all struggle with curving females? Like I used to struggle with that. I used to like not want to be mean and shit, but now if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what mood I'm in. Some days I just tell a bold-faced lie, you know what I'm saying? And then other days I just be mean or blunt. I don't even call it mean. I'll just say direct. But the recipient will call it mean, right? But I'll just be direct. Like, nah, I'm not interested. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm not even interested. I'm cool. You feel me? But do y'all struggle with that, chat? Let me know in the comments. Let's go.
Did acknowledge it. It's just,
Why do they keep calling you Slimmy Turner? What the fuck is Slimmy Turner?
Who's Turner?
I don't know.
Slimmy
It's probably like
Turner.
Timmy Turner.
Yeah, no, from the burner.
Timmy Turner.
It's a designer song, but I don't think that's what they're referring to.
Or they could be talking about the cartoon.
I think they must be talking about Ike Turner.
Ike Turner. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I
Damn,
think that's what
not Tina husband that slapped her around.
Eat the cake, anime.
yeah, see?
Eat the
There you
cake.
go. They said Ike Turner.
But I think if she was fine, it wouldn't have mattered if Slimmy was angry or not.
But how was he? You don't think she was cute?
Slimmy, was she cute
Yeah,
too?
our streets is fine. God damn.
Have you ever met her in person?
Her ass was
You never met her in person?
Nope.
Nope.
She be up to meet up.
That's why I'm getting these muscles. So when I do,
You coming to the meetup, our streets?
pick her up.
Our
She
streets
usually
was
be at
right?
the meetup. She be at the meetup.
She was
Our
in,
street said something about meeting me in person. I think she was in.
she was in the New
She
Orleans.
be smelling
Years.
fucking good, bro.
She was in the Florida, New York, Florida New Year's.
She
But
smells
back
so
to you,
good, bro.
back to you, Slimmy. Was she not attractive to you?
Whatever happened, happened.
You see?
Whatever happened, happened.
Ladies, don't listen to Cam Newton. Don't be shooting your shot.
Ladies,
Don't do it.
definitely listen to Cam
You want to
Newton.
look men
Don't
already
listen to
think
Molly.
you're desperate. Men already
Do
think
not
women
listen
are
to
desperate.
Molly.
You shooting your shot gives him all the leverage to
Power.
do whatever he wants, treat you
Power.
however he wants, because he knows you're so desperate. You had to reach out. Why don't nobody else?
Women give other women the worst fucking advice. Molly, what are you talking about? Yeah. In the worst case scenario, if a woman shoots her shot at a man of poor character, he may take that and take advantage of the woman. In the worst case scenario, a man of poor character who shoots his shot at a woman and she, accepts his invitation for a date or whatever the case may be, he may still take advantage of that woman. So the point is, if you are dealing with a man of poor character, yes, you may get taken advantage of. It has nothing to do with if a woman shoots her shot at a guy who happens not to be an asshole and lets her know, hey, I'm interested in you, may take some pressure off that guy. Men who are shy still exist. You could be a masculine man and be shy. Everybody is not socially the same. Some people have different social, anxieties, and they socially awkward and things like that. But they still could be a perfectly good person. They could be capable of stepping in front of a bullet for a woman, et cetera, but socially they just may be a little off. For example, I used to work around a lot of high-level tech guys. Those guys are weirdos, but they be having wives. And they super weird, like talk like robots and shit, like just like you see in the movies and shit, drink soda all day, but they be having wives and families and shit. They just a little off socially. That's all. They're not the cool guys. But a woman could take some pressure off a man by starting a little conversation with him. He might have wanted to say something and just couldn't work it up. She could take some pressure off of him. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't be listening to Molly, man. Let's go.
He also wants you to where you're getting approached and you're getting snatched up.
Don't listen to this, ladies. Do what you
That man
do.
was wearing
Do what your heart. Do what your heart tells you to do, ladies. If your heart tells you that
Do
this,
what your heart tells you
if
to do.
your heart
Get
tells you
shot
that
down
this
like
man
those
is
last
worth you speaking to, go speak to him. Go buy that man a drink. And
And
I
be
guarantee,
alright.
and get your whole life, get your
night.
whole
Pay
life
half
turned
his
around.
bills, call him your
Get your-
son.
no,
Go
don't
pay
do that.
lunches,
Don't do that dumb shit. Don't do that dumb shit. Don't pay
pack
no man's
his
bills.
booty, make his
Don't-
bottles.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
but
Hey, I'm on my 2K. I'm on my 2K. It's time for me to go to bed. As soon as she starts talking that shit.
How many
Hell
women?
no.
I gotta Slimmy come back. How many women have shot at you and you actually was okay with them shooting their shot at you?
I'm not talking about my personal life tonight.
Oh my
Nope.
God.
Nope. Nope. We're not doing that. Nope. Y'all ask too many. Y'all ask too many. Yeah, it's too many.
Okay, so when
Getting too
Slimmy asks you
personal.
a question, don't answer his questions.
That's cool. But I mean, they're already doing that. So it don't matter. They already doing that.
Well, never mind.
As I asked the question, as I answered it.
Her name.
Nope, there she
Legally
is.
safe, so she might
That
be a
was her
lawyer.
too.
Is she a lawyer? She said legally
How was
safe.
you able to find that so fast?
Yeah, she
That's
like,
why I said women read a little bit better in this.
I mean,
section.
It was
weird.
at the end of the
That's why I told
stream.
y'all. Let me go
Dark
see
Molly.
the
That's funny. Oh, y'all niggas are terrorists.
I know it doesn't seem like it matters, but it matters. And energetically, it matters. Spiritually, it matters. Stop doing these men's jobs for them. And we can restore balance.
If you see a man and you
Molly don't never want to talk to the women. Like Molly, you've never lived a man's experience. You know what I mean? So for men that's out in the open dating market and they're courting and looking for a wife, you know, how many times do they have to go through the process of paying for a first date, you know, doing the actual approaching, you never know. How, out of every 10 times a man shoot a shot at a woman, what's the average amount that he getting rejected, right? Dudes ain't out here going 10 for 10. So for in between every first date, there's a few rejections in there for him, a couple of ghostings, a couple of ignorings. Like, y'all don't get it. Like, because a lot of dudes ain't going to get out here. The average guy, I'm just talking about the average guy, not the guys out here that's already established. They got podcasts and they wearing, you know, $200,000 worth of jewelry while they talking to you. I'm talking about average Joe, the nigga holding the slow down sign at the construction site and the nigga on the forklift and the nigga on the bulldozer. Just regular people, truck drivers, regular people. How many? Come on, man. Like, Molly, stop it. How many times do those guys get rejected in between every yes if they out here single and hunting? So you want dudes to just keep participating in full-blown humiliation rituals that are extracting their energy and their resources. That's no, absolutely not. You better wink at me or something.
feel like it's something, you better go do something so that he notices you and you have at least a chance. You might get turned down, but you might never see him again.
Walk past him, make some eye contact, and that's all you have to do. You are the magnet. You are the attractor as a woman. They want us to receive their penis. Why can't we receive them to come and talk to us first?
Definitely want you to receive the penis.
And carry
exactly. It's all about being
right.
feminine.
I think that he'll accept you, but then you're gonna get done wrong in a relationship.
Well, let me ask another question.
You might be a side
Let me ask you another question. Let me ask this question.
Is that true, guys?
Let me ask this other question. Let me ask this other question first, Carrie.
Okay.
For guys that go out and hunt and all of this stuff, right? Or they go out and approach women and stuff.
Fuck you, Kim.
Like, do y'all be like turned on by them and stuff like that?
What?
Let me
Walking around
explain.
with wet panties in public?
Well, let me explain. Like, unless a woman is like jocking me or something like that, like, I don't need to give a fuck. Like, you gotta kind of be like, you know what I'm saying? Really be like jocking and stuff like that. Like, you gotta kind of like, I want to say worship, but you just kind of got to be jocking like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
damn, he left.
He
said
he had to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, past his bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. He said it.
you know what I'm saying?
Personal
Like, you got to be showing something. So that's what I'm saying.
Initially,
Like,
at the very first meet, she has to be like overextending herself. The very first.
Yeah, Molly.
I mean, Anton, like,
Molly. Yes. Some of us like a woman that's on us. I like, be on me. Yes. I should be able to remember the last time you gave me a compliment because it should be yesterday or earlier. And it should be the same. It's a two-way street. Yeah. What is Molly talking about? She want a dude to be in constant. Listen, motherfucker gotta know they got you. You shouldn't be. Listen, for all you dudes out there in a relationship that's you in a relationship with a woman and you still chasing her at the same time, please stop participating in mental gymnastics. Don't play yourself. That's crazy. The advice that she's giving women, the type of men they gonna be able to get moving like that, is they don't want those. They don't want those. Yeah, man. And then as a woman, why wouldn't you want a dude that you all over like that? Like, yeah, you can't wait to see him. What Lotto say? She eat her man. She shit her man. She sleep her man. She bathe her man. She driving her man. Like, yeah. That's when you know you beat the game. When y'all feel like that about each other, you beat the game. Like, what are we talking about, people? You should be head over heels. You should have that feeling in your stomach. And it ain't nothing wrong with acting like it. She on that old school advice. Oh, play a little hard to get. All right, play yourself. Play yourself. If it's too hard to get, I'm gonna quit. Yeah. Because it's 8 billion of us on Earth. Ain't nobody working that hard. I'll do some work, but I'm not working that hard.
Different. Like, no, you're not the average man.
Oh, shit.
Most men don't have the privilege to be able to attract women to them like that. Like, they have to do the work. And I think they should. I don't think that they should be waiting on
Nigga,
women.
shit, nigga. I walk up
to
in
do
the
the
spot,
work.
nigga, and it's a rap, nigga, with some motherfucking Aquadizio on this bitch.
Y'all be having these pick-me's okay, so she'll buy you a drink, she'll be a pick-me, and then what? Because y'all ain't marrying these women. They on TikTok complaining about y'all all day.
So that's a good question. Anton, where does it go from there? So this woman, she's over the top, she's jocking you, and so on and so forth. At any point, do you start leading that situation, or she got it?
No, I'm a definitely put her in position, and I mean, you know, I'm gonna do what I do. That's just what I do. But at the same time,
this nigga Anton, dog. Anton, you gonna do what you do, and that's what you do. You know what I'm saying?
I think that women that, and I don't know. We on After Hours. I think that women that show me love, they just get they get treated special. You know what I'm saying? You get a special. You just get treated more special. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, if women are just around, then that's cool. It's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get just treated like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it G, whatever, blah blah blah. Keep it business and keep it moving. And I'm cool with that. That's not a problem. But if you want special treatment from me, you're going to have to kind of like prioritize, and you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to make yourself stand out. You're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, show, hey, listen, I want to be, you know, a priority in your life. You're gonna have to say that. You're gonna have to really be forthcoming with what it is. And to be honest with you, I don't think that that's a me thing. I think that guys nowadays, a lot of guys are not walking up to women no more. Yeah, and I think that part of it is, it's a lot of reasons for that. Part of it is because I think that society or culturally, the Me Too shit, I think that a lot of women have been very vocal about, you know, don't walk up to me and all of that type of stuff. And so in a way, for most guys, they've now adjusted from where it is that they used to walk up to girls and go get their numbers to now it's more like, you know, you're going to have to show me something. At the very least, you're going to have to throw me a hint that you're interested.
You fucking right. Hey, listen, let me say this. Y'all just got here. I've been on that. My whole life, I've never been a shooter. I've never been a shooter. The cold approach, hey, excuse me, my name's such and such. You know, I seen you from across the room. How you doing? All that shit. That's never been me. Never been a shooter. Never been a shooter. Been getting buckets. Never been a shooter, though. No. There's going to have to be some type of a casual synchronization to where a conversation can kick off and stimulate organically. To just walk up and holler shit, that never been my MO. Y'all just now joining the party. Because the truth is, nigga, I hate getting rejected. As a man, every man been rejected before. That shit don't feel good. Nigga, I hate getting rejected. So, shit, I like, you know, you gotta like what's liking you. Fuck all that. Listen, man, I'm not finna be just trying to walk up to some shit. No, hell no. That never been my thing. And I'm from Chicago too, where we got the rudest women in the entire country. Chicago women are the most rude women in the entire country. It's not even close. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chicago women is flat out mean. Fuck rude, mean. Straight up. Think I'm lying. Man, please. And then the closer to the hood you get, the worse it get. Them chicks hold demons. They'll line you up. You think you got a whole play, man. You come out to go to your car, man. The car gone. You robbed. You lucky to leave with your life, man. Please, man. The worst. Yeah. So no. He's not lying. Ain't none of that cold approach and shit. That shit over with. The finesse is over. That shit over with.
And so that factors into it. But then on top of that, I think that for certain guys, it's like you're gonna have to, make it known that this is what you want to do. So, I think it's
yeah. I think we got what we need on that for sure. I think we got what we need on that. But yeah, man. Yeah, I would say, I think men have gotten exhausted, and here on the Classic Codes, we're gonna be honest. I think honestly, men have gotten exhausted, and the economy is a little bit in a weird situation right now. Like the economy's in a weird situation, and then with the impending potentiality of war, you know what I mean, that could get actually worse. And so, coupled in with dudes being exhausted, with females being, I don't even want to say gold diggers, but being hypergamous, finessers, energy and resource vampires. Believe there's a situation in society where there's enough men who have enough horror stories or L's that they took with these chicks out here to where they kind of have washed their hands with the way they've been playing the game. Are they done with women? Nah, they still love women, but you got men that are all calling different audibles. They're making different adjustments. So you have some men that are making the adjustment of going to different ethnicities because culturally, the probability of finding a woman that treats them and speaks to them and deals with them the way that they want goes up. Do they have hood rats in their culture too? Sure. But the probability over here of getting something is higher. So I'm going to go play in that pool. You got dudes that's doing that. You got some guys that are on some, I've gone away from the physical. I've gone away from my type, and I like who like me now. That's what I'm on. So yeah, you throw me a hint, you show me a hint, and shit, I could take it from there. But without a hint, shit, I'm not just cold approaching. I'm not walking up on nothing and trying to convince it that I'm great. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't, when you saw me step in this motherfucker, if your stomach didn't do that little thing, or if it ain't make you double take off rip, then we not for each other on phone now. So you got men that are just making different type of adjustments. But beautiful conversation, as always, with the After Hours crew with Anton Daniels. And that's it we got for the second reaction. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart and that heart.